The distinctions of pitch and relative prominence shown in Figure 1.1 fit all 3 points of the definition of intonation presented above. First, of course, the features under discussion are obviously suprasegmental. Second, the meaning conveyed are clearly not lexical. The meanings of 5 and pounds are unaffected by the intonational changes, and the difference of pitch and relative prominence affect the meaning of the utterance as a whole. Finally, the distinctions are linguistically structured in the sense that we are dealing with categories such as rising versus falling or weak strong versus strong weak. Detailed phonetic differences or prominence on the individual words occur and are meaningful, but they work within the phonological framework of the two possibilities, strong, weak, and weak, strong. The extent to which categorical structure is involved in intonation is, as I said, a point of some controversy, but in these specific examples, it seems fairly clear that we are dealing with sharp rather than gradual distinctions. By our definition, then, pitch and relative prominence are at the heart of intonation, and the organization of the book's chapter is and relative prominence are at the heart of intonation, and the organization of the book's chapter is based on the centrality of these two clusters of phenomena. Nevertheless, 2 points require further comment. First, in much earlier work, it is often assumed that there are 3 main aspects to intonation rather than 2. Yes. In a three-way division of intonational function, the third major function of intonation is said to be the division of the stream of speech into intonationally marked chunks. Intonational phrase or tone group and related terms. In the American phonetic tradition, for example, the 3 aspects were called pitch, stress, and juncture. Juncture. Juncture, e.g. Transger and Smith, 1951. Juncture phonemes were supposed to be phonetically definable boundary marks of one sort or another. Halliday, 1967, states explicitly that the intonation of an utterance involves a feature of tone, my pitch pattern, tonicity, part of what I am calling a relative prominence, and tonality, the division of the utterance into tone groups. Other writers have made similar distinctions. I do not deny, of course, that there are phonetic cues due to the division of the stream of speech into smaller chunks, but I regard this fact as following from the existence or existence. Existence or phonological structure of the sort that has been extensively discussed in the literature of prosodic structure since the late 1970s, e.g. Selkirk I 18 to 1980 and 1984 Nesper. That is, I assume that utterances have a phonological constituent structure, and that the prosodic constituents have various phonetic properties, both segmental and prosegmental. Intonation has no privileged status in signaling prosodic structure. Indeed, much of the work on prosodic phonology, e.g. Nesper and Wolf, deals with segmental sound rules. Sound rules. I don't know. I cannot find the word in my dictionary. In any case, yes. Rules describing phonetic adjustments at the word and morpheme boundaries. Morpheme. Boundaries such as palatalization. Hmm? That yields gotcha from got you. Moreover, I assume that the constituent boundaries in prosodic structure are, in the first instance, abstraction, not actual phonetic events. Intonational features of pitch and relative prominence are distributed in utterance in ways allowed by the prosodic structure. In some cases, this means that the conspicuous phonetic breaks occur at the major constituent boundaries, but this is neither the essence of the boundary nor the only factor governing the distribution of the intonational features. I will return to the issue of prosodic structure and its relation to intonational features in chapter 7 and 8.